We didn't finish winterizing our property, but Mother Nature has a plan of her own.
We got like over a foot of snow.
The dogs are in heaven, and our only concern is...
Our lumber is in fate's hands.
With snow comes all kinds of adventures.
How you doing?
I've been better.
Yeah? Look at that.
Oh my goodness!
That's a legit mouse house.
What's in here?
Just like...
Animals?
Oh, there's a mouse!
But at least the guys are having fun.
Pump your legs up a little bit. Don't pick them up, do some squat.
Subscribe and come along today as we get back to winter working conditions.
Oh, yeah.
What is up, guys, and good morning. We have some pretty intense news. Honestly, recently we've been a little bit worried about snow coming, and we've been really concerned that we weren't gonna be able to get our lumber up here and that, we weren't gonna get backfilled in time. And in the last video, we actually got basically all of the backfilling done. There's still some fine tuning that needs to happen, but all of the backfilling got done. And then within about 48 hours after that, we got like over a foot of snow. All right, so as you guys can see, we got a lot of snow, or for most people, a ton of snow. It's a decent amount of snow for us, and usually the first snow of the year doesn't really stick around, or at least that's been our experience up here. However, it's supposed to be like in the teens and the 20s all week. It's supposed to snow again in 2 days, and then it's supposed to snow again in a week. So unfortunately, this snow could be here to stay. And we're supposed to have our lumber delivery in about 4 days, and they're definitely not coming up here. So we've got some problems. The thing that sucks is that I actually really enjoy the snow. I want there to be snow. I want to be pulling people out. I want to be living in a winter wonderland. Just not when I'm expecting our lumber delivery. And so my final gripe this morning is that the tires that are on our new Ram truck are the factory tires, and they've gotten pretty worn out through the summertime, and now that it's winter, they have very little tread. They're not even tires that are really meant for the snow anyways, especially deep snow and ice. And so now I might be one of the guys that ends up in the ditch unless I can get some new tires. Now, I tried to get some new tires, the same tires I had on the truck that do really well in the snow, and I had to order them, and the guy on Friday said that they would be here on Monday. And today's Monday, and it's actually Mountain Made Mondays. So we're heading down into the valley, we're going to see the shop, and maybe we're getting some tires later.
Should I get up? Should I get up and run? Stop dead right before it had begun.
How you doing?
I've been better.
Yeah?
Stuck.
Are you two-wheel drive?
Yeah.
You tried to back down? Are you worried?
I'm worried I'm gonna get stuck in the bank.
Yeah.
Back down.
You're probably not going up right there in two-wheel drive. I would try to back down, and if you get stuck in the bank, I'll pull you out if you want. Just go as slow as possible.
Okay.
And if you start to slide, let off the brakes.
You got straps?
Yeah.
Okay, appreciate it.
Yeah, you bet. Even just coming down right there, I started sliding.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right, slow and steady. first snowstorm of the season and first car having problems in the snow of the season. This guy wasn't stuck yet, but he wasn't able to go any further up the road. So he made a good decision and just stopped in the middle of the road before getting actually stuck in a ditch or a snowbank. And we aren't super confident in our truck's abilities yet, but we are going to assist him as much as we can. We told him just basically back down slowly, try to stay in the middle of the road. We do have straps and we have a winch on our car if he needs it, so we're just kind of here to provide some support and just like an escort car, you know, just like some support. It gets a little nerve-wracking on these narrow roads when you feel like you're taking up the whole lane or you're inconveniencing other people, and that's like a huge part, at least, of the pressure that I feel to like get out of people's way and not inconvenience anybody else.
There you go.
Excellent.
It's like really common for like service people to get stuck up here. And people that are just hired to do a job and they try to come up here and they don't have four-wheel drive or they don't have snow tires or they're not experienced with driving in the snow and they end up stuck in a snowbank. And then everyone that comes down gets mad at these people and like yells at them. And I'd like to try and help these guys or give them some advice or let them know like, hey, you're not gonna make it to the top. You're better off to just turn around and tell your boss you can't come up here. And a lot of times like this kid's probably in his early 20s or something. Like it's just, they're these kids that have no idea and they're just like doing their best and trying to do their job and people get mad at them. And so like I always try to be, you know, the guy that's sympathetic that tries to help them. So that's what we did here. This guy got turned around. He's facing downhill now. Seems like he's got good enough traction to make it back to the highway and hopefully no one's gonna get mad at him.
I would say we were good together. I would say we had fun.
And I have a delivery scheduled with you guys for Friday. I wanted to see if you could also put me down for like a tentative spot on Monday in case Friday doesn't work out, that you guys could come up Monday.
No, yeah, it doesn't work that way. No, if you're scheduled Friday and has to bump it, you take priority over Monday. So.
Okay. All right, that sounds good then. I just wanted to make sure. I know it's supposed to snow again like Tuesday, Wednesday or something next week, so I just wanted to get the best chance of getting our lumber up there before it snows again.
Okay. Gotcha.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Bye-bye. All right, well, our lumber is in Fate's hands.
We are here for Mountain Made Mondays, and it is crazy how different the climate is. Down here at the shop, there's no snow. It's like 45 degrees and mild and sunny compared to our house had 8 inches of snow. It's always like so wild to me how little like microclimates can exist like that. And I'm also very, very grateful that we can escape the snow when we need to and come down to the normal world.
But anyway, we're here to check on the vans. We're here to have a meeting with the guys. We're gonna go get to work.
Good morning! Happy Monday!
What's today?
Mountain Made Mondays!
Live paper. All right, well, we have had a long, productive day here at Mountain Made Vans. We basically finished our last van, and now we're just kind of like, you know, forecasting and trying to get ideas for the next vans that we're having built out. We're doing this 4x4, which is a 170-inch wheelbase and 144-inch wheelbase 4x4 Sprinter right now too. So got a lot of decisions to go over. We're really stoked to get going on these vans, and we're gonna build them both simultaneously. So should be able to pump out 2 vans really quickly. Things are really coming together, but we are probably gonna call it a day, and we will see you guys in the morning.
Would you make me a coffee or two? I don't wanna head out for sleep. Swallowed the cannonball in my dream. And it's pulling me back underneath my sheets. It's freezing out, morning blues. Well, I'm here, I ain't no coward. I was never hiding from you. Couple calls.
What is up, guys? Good morning. I wanted to start out this part, or this morning of today's video, by addressing something that's been happening a lot in our videos, and it's something that we try to keep under control, but to be completely honest, we just can't stop them. There are people in the comments that are pretending to be Allie and I, and they are telling you to like hit them up on Telegram or on some messaging service, and that you won a prize and that they want your information so that we can send you something. It is not us. They even have our picture next to our name as a user on YouTube to like trick you guys. But basically, if we wanted to contact you, we would like email you or video call you or ask for your phone number. These are scams. If we comment and say something like, you know, message us here or you won, it's not us. So if we're gonna say something, we'll say it in the video. If you won something, we're gonna say it in the video. So unless you see Allie's face or my face saying something along those lines to message us or that you won something, it's a scam. So be aware of these people. I know a lot of people are aware of them. They've been around for a long time. I don't want anybody to get duped by these scammers. So just be very vigilant with that.
Like Trent said, we're trying our best to report these people, whether they are bots or just scammers or hackers. We do everything we can to nip them in the bud when we see them, but they keep coming up all over the place. So never give out your personal information online, especially even if you think it's us, it's not us. We do love to respond and comment on your comments, but we're never gonna ask for your personal information. So just be careful, and we appreciate everyone who's been alerting us to these scams, and we just want you to know we're doing everything on our behalf to get rid of them, and please be safe on your end as well.
Now for today, we have a handful of really exciting things happening. Obviously, there's still snow. It's actually flurrying right now, like probably no real accumulation from what's happening right now, but it is freezing. It's like 25, maybe 30 degrees at best outside right now. So we are gonna do a little bit of work outside. We're gonna bundle up and see how long we can last out there with our fingers freezing and our noses frozen, and we're gonna put on our coats and go out there and try and work. And then we have a very special delivery that we have to go and pick up.
It's a big day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went out there a little bit.
Close your eyes, hear the voice within, calling this heavy load.
I mean, the good news is we got the footings and the forms for the walls poured. The slab is not poured. And in our last video, we tried really hard to like grade out the entire property and make just like winterize everything and get everything ready for snow. I'd say we got like 80% of the way there. So we're in like decent shape. It would be great if the snow melted and we could quickly finish excavating and grading to like make it permanently winterized. I don't know if we will get that opportunity at this point. I thought this was going to be a short little snowstorm, and now for the next 10 days we have snow. So we'll see how long this lasts and whether or not it gives us a little bit of a reprieve to get a little more work outside done. There she is. I thought we gave the candle away.
It's gonna be more than a candle now.
Yeah?
You're supposed to have this plugged into an unregulated tank.
Oh.
And our tank had a regulator outside the house. Now it's gonna be like a torch. It's like the first cold, snowy work day, and feeling a little discouraged because it's freezing and I don't want to be like touching a bunch of cold stuff with my cold hands. So we are gonna plug in the candle and get it juiced up.
What's that face for?
This doesn't go on there. Oh, maybe it does. There's the normal way to do things, and then there's reverse thread. And so some things our reverse thread. And if you don't know the reverse thread, you just try to tighten them until you're blue in the face. And that's what was happening there.
The knee pinch makes it look really professional.
Yes. This is a patented plumber's technique. Doing my best here. It's actually not that cold if you don't have to hold metal tools.
Yeah. It just makes it radiate into your bones.
If you do have to hold metal tools, it's pretty serious out here.
Oh yeah! A little better than the candle.
Oh my goodness.
That's on low.
You were serious about a torch.
Yeah.
Wow. Whoa. That's a rocket ship.
This is what we were supposed to have the whole time we were building the house. Instead we had like...
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Immediately super warm.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You guys look like the bad guys.
The flame is just inside that tube.
Wet bandits are back.
The wet bandits are back! Look
Sticky-
at you guys!
Sticky bandits.
Sticky
The
bandits.
sticky bandits return!
Here we are, Marv. New York City, the land of opportunity. Smell that?
What is that?
Stuff. Last year.
Brandon always touching the heater with his
Getting
cold
too
gloves.
close.
It's that time of year again. The sticky bandits are back in action.
Glad we didn't throw this thing away.
Seriously.
We really need to clean out the Rusty. It's just like a lot of junk, poorly organized in here, and so
Rusty's getting rusty.
Rusty is a little rusty. We'll clean this thing out, get rid of all the garbage and stuff that needs to go down to the dumpster.
Okay.
Get all the garbage out of the house.
Okay.
Brandon and I will go down and throw all that garbage away and then go get the lift. We're gonna bring the lift back up here. We're gonna play musical cars with Rusty, get him out of here, get the lift in here, hopefully unload the lift like right here.
Okay.
Hopefully it won't take up too much space. Then we'll put Rusty back, take the trailer back to the shop.
Wow.
That'll hopefully be a day's work.
Okay, yeah. This is the before.
There's gonna be a lot of in between before the after. Works really well if it's an enclosed space.
Yeah, of course.
But right now, it's like it only does anything if you're standing right next to it.
At least
We got
it's
these giant doors, but
very warm. When are our garage doors showing up?
like Thanksgiving.
Excellent. It looks so big in here.
Yeah, there's a lot of space.
So much room. We are way overdue for cleaning this out, vacuuming, sweeping, dusting, and honestly, like 90% of the stuff we just took out is just gonna get organized and put back in. But then at least we'll know like what's in here and that everything has a place. Because right now, it's just a treasure hunt. We're just like, oh, that's where that is? Oh, look, we haven't seen this in a year, which is exciting and also just important for us to be able to identify where things are that we've been looking for this whole time.
Ew.
Look at that.
Oh my goodness!
That's a legit mouse house.
What's in here?
Just like
Animals.
there's a mouse!
No! Oh my god, take it outside! Oh my god!
they're just like in the plastic.
What are you doing? Oh my gosh! There's a whole family in there.
Keep them as pets.
What? I don't want them. Oh my gosh, they're cute, but get out of here. Oh, there's a whole family.
It's just mom and dad.
What do we do?
Kids are at college. I don't know what we do.
Woo! I woke you right up.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a real problem out here in the garage.
With the mice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to get a cat.
A garage cat?
Or some mouse traps. One of the two.
I like the cat better. Alright. Mouse free and ready for liftoff. Smells like dust. Well, the hard part is over. It's been completely cleaned out and emptied, and now I think we have a couple piles of trash and things we want to save, so now it's just putting stuff back in its new home.
Like
A mice-free home. Not that we have anything against mice, we just like don't really want them in Rusty.
dusty in here.
Right?
What?
Dusty Rusty.
Dusty Rusty.
I dare you dig a little deeper. It makes you feel a little stronger. Who knows what you may find? You'll see it in your own time. It might just take a little longer.
Now this is just our first snowstorm of the season, and every year when it's the first snowstorm or the first of anything really, we have to like break back into like how to deal with everything. Even though I love this part of the year, it's kind of like shocked the system, even if you're prepared for it and know that it's coming. It's actually 28 degrees. It's not that cold. It gets down to like -10, -15 through most of the winter. So this is like a balmy, warm winter day, but because it's our very first cold day, I'm freezing. I have no tolerance. I cannot hang. I am frozen toes and frozen fingers and just like shaking in my boots, literally. I'm so glad we have the new torch set up, but it's definitely gonna take a couple days of getting used to this before I'm ready to like jump back in to winter temperatures.
Who knows what you may find? You'll see it in your own time. It might just take a little longer. Now let the river flow deep into the ocean. All the time you go, you are moving with emotion. Let the river flow. Can you hear it whisper? It goes by so slow.
All right, so we got Rusty cleaned out, organized, ready for business. Now, I don't want to show up with the lift and then have all this like crap that I got to move around and all these things I got to do. So right now, we're gonna play musical cars. We're gonna get the TRX moved around. We're gonna pull Rusty out and back Rusty up right here.
It worked.
Yeah.
Great success.
We did it. Big deal. So that's good. This is out of the way. Excavator's out of the way. We're gonna go pick up the trailer down in the valley, go get the lift. I think we got this.
All right.
We've made it over here to the freight shipping department, and they have
our will call package, our lift. It took probably about 20 minutes of this guy trying to finagle this thing with a forklift, but he finally got it onto the trailer. And then as soon as he got it onto the trailer, he said, good luck unloading it, because it weighs 1,600 pounds. And I don't actually know if Brandon and I are gonna be able to unload it, but I think we're gonna try and disassemble it and take it apart piece by piece. Maybe we'll be able to get it, who knows? There's a regular size scrap.
Freshy. Better.
Solid.
Yeah.
I thought the back was gonna be like hanging off.
So did I.
I mean, this looks okay. I wouldn't like go on a road trip, but my house is kind of a small road trip from here, so we're gonna take it slow. We're gonna be very relaxed. Hopefully everything works out. Got it around the gravel, we got it backed into the trailer, and now Brandon and I have just got to try to disassemble this rack that's installed on these two posts, and then see if Brandon and I can even pick one of these posts up, because we probably can't. Bolts. Oh no, look at that strap. Ew, get a close up of that.
Yummy.
Nasty that is. Gosh.
You got no one here.
So basically the base plate of these things is very industrial. Let's see if we can get these 4 bolts out on this side and see if we can pick this thing up. So
Ready?
Yeah, practice.
Okay.
All the way at the very end, most leverage possible. Newton's 12th law. Just get at the very end.
Okay, you ready?
Move that hand away. There, just like that. Now, don't like do some wild thing. Just like slowly put your body weight into it. Perfect, right? That's not the end of the world. We picked up a fireplace once.
Do you want me to help?
I don't think so. This is how you blow your back out, is this position I'm in right here.
Do not blow your back out.
Okay. Let's do a couple breaths. Pump your legs up a little bit. Don't pick them up, do some squats. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Fire!
Oh my gosh.
Okay. That took every...
Maybe you need
I
gloves.
just summoned my Viking ancestors for that.
You're a magician.
Got a hairy wizard.
You're a hairy wizard?
A hairy wizard.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Quite a hairy wizard, aren't you? Alright, come hand this
Okay,
end.
it's moving.
Ha ha! Build the pressure.
It's happening. Come on. Yay!
Okay. We did it. Brandon and I have both thrown out our backs, but we brought the lift up to the house. We got it unloaded. This is like the first chapter right now of Monster Garage, which is gonna be happening here probably all winter. We're gonna get the Tacoma in here. We're gonna start tearing it apart. We're gonna build it into a monster truck. It's gonna be a lot of fun, but first we gotta get this lift set up, and then we can get the Tacoma in here on the lift and start chopping it into pieces. So we're gonna have a lot of fun with that.
A day.
Oh my gosh.
Are you alive right now?
I'm dying, dude.
Guess what?
What?
I made you dinner.
You made me dinner?
I made you dinner.
Oh my gosh. You're something special. Oh, I've just been going all day. I'm like absolutely exhausted. We got the lift up here, put into the garage. Not installed, obviously. It's gonna take a while to get it installed, but...
Well, the fact that you were able to get it off that trailer is
yeah,
impressive.
I mean, me and Brandon might not be able to walk tomorrow, but we're gonna do our best. Anyway, I think this is probably where we're gonna let you guys go. We had quite the day, and then tomorrow it's supposed to snow more, and then the following video after that, or I guess the following video for you guys, we're gonna find out whether BMC can actually get our lumber up here or not. So
yeah, there are some challenges ahead, but we're up for the challenge. Yeah. The snow is gorgeous. And that's all I have to say. I'm happy with it.
Nothing up here is easy. That's all I have to say. We've been working hard, so. We love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you show us by giving us a big thumbs up on today's video. Consider subscribing if you haven't already.
Thank you guys. We love you.
And we'll see you guys on the next one.
Adios.